Hey there, Darkstar here. I thought I'd make a tutorial just on the 737 lighting. And some people don't know, so I'll cover this real quick as well. But if you zoom into an airport, you can start to see these gate spots. That's where you want to go pick a spot if you want to spawn in cold and dark. There are other ways to do it as well. Let's pop in here. You can start to see some of the other planes spawning in the traffic. Oh, and we're going to have a purple one there to the right of us. Okay, so I don't know what all the keyboard commands are. But on the PC keyboard it's Alt F by default to bring up your flashlight. And that will give you a little spotlight. And then of course you'll start off dark, so you want to, if you have ground power, you can get that on here. And that will start bringing up the other lights and avionics. Alright, so the first light here is this panel brightness light. So it's going to control this set of lighting. And you can set that to be how you want. Another one is this dome light. You can either go dim or bright. So that's going to kind of super light up the cockpit if you have that on. So that's the main light to get on if you just want to be able to see everything quickly. I really like to get the panel lights on, but maybe not so bright in the dark. But that's as dim as I can get it to go. Alright, another one's down here on this panel. And again, you have this panel brightness. So you can control that one there. And then this flood. So this will give you a kind of a softer light through the cabin to help you get the other lighting on or whatever. You can do that one. Let's go ahead and get these off for now so we can see the effect of the other lights. Okay. There's some lighting here on the side. The map light and then the chart light, which I'm not sure where that actually lights up here. Doesn't do a whole lot, so. And then there's some on the first officer side as well. Again, this one doesn't do a whole lot. That map light there. Let's get the controls out of the way. Okay. You've got this panel, which is down here. And then you've got one on the first officer side. Panel lights here. And off. Okay, and then for the displays, it's going to be this control here. So dimmer, brighter, so if your displays are like that, these are the ones you need to control. This will be the one towards the center. And same on the captain side, so you got outer, inner. Okay, and then you've got this flood, which doesn't seem to be doing anything right now, but oh, this one. This is the one I meant. So this is a good one to get on so you can kind of see up here. And then of course you've got like, you can put these on test. You can see all the control lights. And then you can set them to either bright or dim, but I don't know if that actually does anything. but you can definitely do test and get those on. So what I like to do is get this one on a little bit. I like to turn on the panels a little bit as well. So panel, flood, up here, again panel, and you can put this on dim if you want, unless you're in flight and you want to be looking out the windows. You can also turn these up a little bit to get a little more fill light. And then even at night, your cockpit is pretty well lit here. So that's basic lighting on 737. So if you're new to it, hopefully that helps. So if you're sitting there staring at a super bright screen, you know where to look to go turn it down. There's also this contrast knob, the small inner knob, but it doesn't do anything currently. And I can't tell. Yeah, that one does this light right here. So you could get that one on as well. That's what that one does. All right, that's it.